Hey, what's up? It's Friday, and I'm actually going to give you some Fundum Fridays for once in a long time. Uh, so the big news today is that we launched the BadgeLove contest, which is exactly what it sounds like. We love PCB art badges, and you probably do too. So submit your badge and shitty add-on designs, and you could win all kinds of cool stuff. There's like up to $5,000 in prizes. You've got 90 days to submit. Where's the prizes? That's the important part. Well, we'll get to that. Anyway, uh, we'll also come back to these amazing blingy designs. That word is going to be very relevant. But, yeah, basically, if you want to use one of our partners for this, which is Autodesk Eagle or Oshpark, then you'll make it extra points or extra eligibility for prizes. Share any badge, new or old, with full instructions on Hackster, of course. Provide design documentation, so ideally you'll share all of your files in order to enable people to sort of download and tweak these things or modify them or whatever. Artwork, bills of materials, schematics, etc. Anything that you want to share that people could use to make these your cool art badges. Written explanation showing like how to assemble it, how to create it and stuff. And again, yeah, if you use Autodesk, Eagle and or Fusion 360, which are now sort of connected, you can like, okay, this is actually really cool. You can combine 3D CAD modeling in Fusion 360 with your PCB designs from Eagle and just stick them together. You just fuse them together in Fusion 360. It's nonsense, basically, but it makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay. Anyway, Friday evening, gotta focus. You don't have to share your complete gerbers, but that would be really cool if you do. Hint, hint. And we also want to see your add-ons, not just the full badges. Ooh, this actually, seeing this Bender badge brings back some cool memories. So you can actually, I think they're actually auctioning off the Bender badge here, which was subjected to 12,000 volts of electricity at SuperCon, and maybe I should put that link under this video as well. But yeah, okay, so cool badge stuff. Share yours. We love these ones that we saw at DEF CON. Here's some example people who make really cool stuff that you can follow. Oh, that reminds me, I need to put together my game 4000 from Nate. Oh, so excited. The next few weeks are going to be really awesome because not only do we have this contest going on, and you're going to be able to see everyone's cool submissions, but I'm going to have some really cool interviews with neat people doing amazing stuff, including Bradley Gothrop is going to show us how to put together an art PCB in Eagle. I'm so excited for that one. Brad is super cool. And I'll be assembling this game 4000 because I just remembered that it exists and it's amazing. We've got a ton of cool examples to talk about, and I have a couple of more tutorials up my sleeve as well. I've been making something really weird that's like a wearable device that is still in the prototyping stages. Let me show you this. If you can guess what this is for, I will be extremely impressed. Otherwise, you'll just have to wait until mid-December when I publish the tutorial because it's for a talk. And hopefully we'll get a couple more iterations in before then. So prizes, here we go. Important part. This used to be in the sidebar, so I was a little confused. Alright, so the badge of all badges. Build your badge using Eagle, Fusion 360, and illustrate superior technical and artistic capabilities. One person gets to join our Badge Life event in San Francisco with flights, hotel, and beer all paid. $2,000 value. The badge of Hackster. Make a Hackster-inspired one to win a Typhoon H+ drone with Intel RealSense technology. Ooh, that's so cool! So our friend, I'm assuming it's Brian Benchoff, who runs the Mr. Robot Badge account on Twitter, was flipping out about the fact that we offer socks. That is indeed a thing that we do. They're amazing, and they're actually really comfy. And if you are someone like Mr. Benchoff, who has created many cool badges and add-ons in the past, you can still submit those. Just put a tutorial together and put it on Hackster and like submit it to the contest and you're in. You don't even have to make anything new, but it'd be really cool if you did. The art badge, one of my favorites. gets a glow board, which is this ridiculous skateboard that has me running a mechatronic rhino with Archimedes on my shoulder. You know you want a skateboard, it's so cool. And they work really well. 10 winners get our socks, t-shirts, and stickers, etc., etc., etc. You know, hope is cool. Badges that support a social cause like cancer awareness, for example. And then there's like a badge, an add-on prize as well. We got some really cool judges. I'll let you go through. Look, this is running a little long and I got some more stuff to show you. Oh no, I'm gonna go through. Okay, Joe Grand, awesome. Whitney Merrill, awesome. Andy Soa, awesome. Did our tutorial on making art PCBs in KiCad, which is on our YouTube channel. Mohib Zara, awesome. And Matt Bergman from Autodesk, awesome. Then a cute little thank you image. So, since it's Fun and Friday, I'm not gonna lame out on you again this week. We do have a couple of Kickstarters to look at. First up, you've got a month left to go to order these Swarovski crystals merged with WS2812s. It's like a NeoPixel plus, I think it's a Neo. Is it WS2812? I think it is. La 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 la. Does it actually say on here? I just sort of assumed actually, but yeah, NeoPixels. Cool. Yeah, plus a Swarovski crystal that's reflective, so you don't see the LED part underneath it. They look pretty neat. You can like cut holes in your fabric and stick the rhinestones through, and all you see is that. It looks like a cool, normal blingy thing. And then all of a sudden it lights up and people are like, whoa! And you're like, yeah. And they're like, dude. I'm a little upset at how much this Kickstarter uses the phrase bling bling. I think that's a little unnecessary, but yeah. Anyway, so you can get 30 pixels for $14 in the early bird stage, which is still going on. Again, you have a month left, pretty much. And then, you know, it goes up from there. So this one has a ways to go. It's about a quarter of the way towards its goal. So if you want to see this happen, be sure to go check out Digital Sparkle, Crystal LED, made with Swarovski crystals, registered trademark. So glamorous. By Effulgent Designs. And the other one I have for you is this Mego 4 to 24 volt breadboard compatible portable power supply. These are both things that I think meld well with the art badge theme. Like just imagine for a second an art PCB covered in these things. Like Cowboy Bender plus rhinestone LEDs, Rhinestone Cowboy. Make it about the Elton John song. You know, there's so much you could do with this, like by putting these two ridiculous things together, and you've got 90 days to go. Why not? When do these deliver, actually? January 2019! Oh no, April. Well, okay, but maybe you can make your own. All you need is like some super glue and rhinestones, although they do go into some cool technical details about why theirs are especially cool and the problems with existing sparkle LED rhinestone technology, which is not something I was going to learn about today. Not something I thought I was going to learn about today, but I did. Yeah, it's actually really fascinating. Okay, so then, you know, if you want to test out a bunch of designs before you actually make them, go for this portable power supply. This one is $281 away from its goal, and you've got 6 days to go. I'm actually really into this. It looks really small and useful. I have a huge bunch of trouble just trying to prototype anything when I have to dig out the right type of power supply and try to key it up or down in order to test something. So this would be really useful for me, actually. I haven't ordered one because I have to restrain myself, but you could order one. They have a pretty PCB reference ruler as one of your gifts. You can also get a Mego Bachelor set at 20% off for $41 USD or 55 Canadian. And it sort of goes up from there. So key features, circuit board, battery. I mean, that's kind of a given. But you have a wide range of voltages, and what I like about it is that it's so small and compact. I'm used to seeing power supplies, like benchtop variable power supplies, that are giant and made of metal, and like they've got a bajillion little plug holes and 2 dials, and I'm like, what do I even do with this? All I wanted was like 12 volts, and now you're telling me that I have to do all this other stuff to make that happen. This looks much simpler, and it's probably less powerful because of that. Like, you know, you probably don't have as much control over things. But, you know, it does its job. And it can charge your phone. So go check out the Migo, or Mego, I'm not sure which. Watch the video and tell me which one is right. From Evo in Motion. These are both linked underneath this video in the description. If you're watching on YouTube, it will be afterwards. Yeah, and then, you know, be sure to check out the tutorials and stuff that we already have. This is not done in Eagle, but it's still a pretty fun tutorial. It teaches you how to design something to be milled out with the Bantam PCB mill, which is also what I used for this weird prototype here. And I'm going to be doing one that actually covers how to mill it. I've also shown how to solder stuff, but you know, you probably know how to solder stuff. I'm also going to be, as I said, running one on Eagle with Bradley Gothrop. Super cool. If you need some inspiration, check out this cool nightlight soldering kit from SparkFun. I love how 3D it is. It's not technically a badge, but it does use cutouts for some really interesting PCB art technique. Right there. I love it. I've seen some really cool soldered together things. And of course, be sure to check out the tutorial from Andrew Soa. Go check it out now. Hackster.io/contest/BadgeLove. Hit that big blue button. Just do it. Register as participant. You know when you want to do it. I can't wait to see what people make. As always, y'all are so creative. It's so cool. Yeah, that's all I got for you. Have an awesome weekend, and we'll catch you on Monday. Ciao.